Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I am doing a small declutter today. I have no frills. I'm just sort of coming to the end of a week where it's like a long weekend where I have no energy. I've done so much all week that today I'm just coming in super casual and we're going to do a declutter of some things in my collection. First of which is the Big Sephora Big by Definition mascara. And it's not something I want to try because I have plenty of other mascaras of ones that I know I thoroughly enjoy. So I am going to be passing that along. Next, I have this K-Skin Isle Lip Balm. And I will show you this, but I just don't want it to come out. But if you can see in the top there, when you squeeze it, it like does a heartbeat looking situation and nothing comes out. Like you have to really, really press. And then the last time I did that, it bust the top like it was plugged and it squirted all over my bathing suit and now it's stained. So I'm not going to use this. There's not much left in here. It is a really nice product, but I don't like the applicator. So I would just have to replace it every single year, which is not a big deal because I think this is $18 Canadian. And as long as I have SPF for my lips, this is one of the products that I really enjoyed. So I would repurchase it, but I would replace it every year because it plugs up. Now what I wanted to do is I have this huge, well, it's not huge, but I have a drawer. And this is the drawer that I use for my everyday makeup stuff, but it also houses a lot of like backup eyeliners, backup eyeshadows, like individual eyeshadows and stuff like that. And I really wanted to go through some of my single eyeshadows and some of my pots. I kind of want to actually, I think this is dried out, but I'm going to test another one because this is in the shade Piggy Bank. And I know Jalen has been looking for that shade. So if these other ones are not super dried out, this one actually looks really good. Yeah, this one's okay. I may even send that to Jaylon. But this one is in the shade Boots. And this one is creamy. And this one seems okay. So I'm going to save that one. I need a napkin, I think. Because I'm going to be touching a whole bunch of eyeliners. And I don't want to double dip. So I may, like I said, I may give Piggy Bank to Jaylon. It does look like it's pulling away from the sides a little bit. And I'm not sure how much she'll want to use like a gel liner, but I would definitely keep this red one if, yeah, this one looks good. It's not pulling away from the sides. It looks creamy still, so I'll save that one. The green one is in Teaspoon. This one I can't even open. It's so tight. Oh, there we go. That one looks good still. I had tried, I think it was this orange one, and it was super dried out. Yeah, this one was really dry. Couldn't get anything. Like, you can get some stuff, but it's not making enough of a, what do you call that? Like, it doesn't give enough pigmentation or anything. So this one will go. This one's in the shade Puppy. Oh, that's a cute name. But that one is being decluttered. What's wrong now? What's wrong? You need this. You get this and you press X to pick it up. And then you aim it over here. Oh no, I think I did something wrong. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my son needs help with his video game, so I will be like helping him on occasion. This is one from Melt and it's called Estrella. And this one I've used quite a bit, but I think this one is also like kind of drying out. It is very beautiful, so I think I will keep it for a little bit longer just because I do a lot of Halloween looks and stuff. Honey, can you play something else? Why? You say, please, Mama. Okay. Where are we going? The arrow is pointing down. And you have to aim it. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to keep this because I do Halloween looks and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it would just be nice to have that pop of gold on the eye. So I'll keep that. Also, I have Calibre. It looks like that. It's a beautiful teal color. And this one is a lot creamier. a lot creamier and a lot more pigmented. So definitely we'll be keeping those two. I truly thought there would be more that were like the orange one that were super dried out and everything, but so far it seems okay. I have this one from NYX called Vivid Brights. I'm not even going to open that one, but it is called Bad Blood, and it's like a really, really dark red, so keeping that one for now. This one is from Makeup Geek, and it's called Poison, and it is very old, but I'm keeping it. I don't really care how old it is. It is my favorite one. Then we have ColourPop Crybaby. I think the rest of them are ColourPop. This one looks like it's okay. Yeah, this one's really creamy. So I actually thought I was going to get rid of most of these, honestly. But it seems like I might only be getting rid of 2. Because the rest of them seem really creamy. This blue one seems really creamy. This is the shade Prance. I'm not disappointed, but I'm also like, I was fully prepared and expecting to get rid of most of these today. This is called Overboard, and it is a coppery shade. This one looks really dried out, so I'm going to try this one. Yeah, this one looks more like an eyeshadow than an eyeliner. It's very, very dry. So that one will go, which is unfortunate because that is actually quite a beautiful color. And then I also have Exit, which is the white. Okay, good. That one still looks okay. Yeah, that one's still okay. So I will hang on to that one. And then there is Punch, which is the yellow version. Which is, yeah, still creamy. It must be like how the lids close, because some of them close a lot easier than others, or a lot better than others. This next one is a silver color, and it's called Kicker. And this one seems to be all right. Yeah, mommy can't touch that now. Yeah, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You can't do anything. You gotta, here. Okay, next is Zulu, which is a sort of a light turquoisey aqua color. Oh, that is so creamy. So that is really pretty. I think I'd have to overlap this as an eyeliner because it looks pretty light. I'm actually shocked that these are working. I haven't used them and I bought them like 2 years ago. This is the black one called Swerve. Oh my gosh. I've never used a lot of these, so it's telling me I didn't need them. But this is too dried out. Like I was really pushing, and that's just too dried out, I think. Let me just try again. That might actually be not bad. Maybe I'll try it. I'll actually physically put it on and try it. But that'll be a maybe because I don't think that's going to work that much. This one's called Get Paid, and it's sort of like a copper color. Yeah, see, that one works beautifully. And then this last one, I believe, yep, is called Dirty Talk, and it is the gold. Ooh, that one actually had, sorry, the inside of the container popped off. So I have to, oh, this one's so creamy. Oh my gosh. This one's a very light gold. Very, very, very light gold in comparison to the yellow gold up here from Melt. Really pretty. I really like that one a lot, actually. So even though I was fully prepared to part with many of these today, it seems that I am only getting rid of 3, and that's only if Jaylon wants the one that's called Piggy Bank. Because if she doesn't want it, and then I'll stick my finger in it, but I'm not going to stick my finger in it if she wants it. So yeah, I'll just check with her and see if she's interested. And then if she is, I'll send it off to her. But, okay, we have this ColourPop Single Shadow in You're My Sunshine. It says you are, but one word, so I just say you're instead of it being spaced apart. And I bought this because it was the most beautiful pink, beautiful, beautiful pink shade. And I just thought this was, oh, so gorgeous. But this stains like a mofo. Like, it stains bad, and I typically don't wear eyeshadow like that usually, like, unless I'm combining it with something else. And part of me is like, just hang on to it for just a little bit longer because I just don't want to part with stuff. But part of me is like, I know I'm not going to use it. So, like, I will probably put it, if I put it in a future project, I might, but there's part of me that's just like, you don't need that. So, I'll just hang on to it for now, maybe, I guess. Now, I have a couple of utensils and stuff in here as well. And then I have some sharpeners as well, because I don't really have a spot for my sharpeners. I should find one, but I keep them all close to me because they're so handy, right? I have these from Ace Beauté from Danny. She sent them to me, and I love these. I'm not getting rid of any of these. I need to start using them more. But of course, I'm trying to use my pen that palette this year, and everything else is being neglected in my project or in my collection, and it just hurts my heart because I have so many fantastic things. I have this soft brown individual eyeshadow, which is such a gorgeous shade from MAC, which I'll keep. And then I also have this other one, Royal Rendezvous, which is also a matte, which I also will keep from MAC. Those are just backup shades to utilize, like, if I want to go travel and I just want like a neutral shade to bring with me, like super easy to bring that with me. And I have Nylon, which is a really bright brow bone shade, which is so gorgeous. Very 2016, very 2015. Nylon is so good. Tons of Diamond Flakes. I think I'll keep all of those. I don't think I'll be parting with any of these pigments from MAC for now. So I think I'm okay with this drawer. This is not a super, like, let's go through my whole collection and look at everything, because I will be doing an inventory coming up. But definitely, like, need to get rid of a few things that I acknowledged, and now I'm like, I wasn't expecting to keep most of those gel eyeliners. Like, I'm shocked. I thought I would be parting with most of them because I thought they would all be like the orange one, because I went to use the orange one. Of course, I needed orange because I love the orange color, and it's almost like it's more orangey inside, but it looks like a melon color, I guess. But really, really cute, and I wanted to use it, and it was just dried out, and I'm like, great, I'm going to try and swatch all of these, and they're all not going to work, and I'm going to have to get rid of them, but thankfully, a lot of them do work. So that is a positive. I have a few things that I could potentially part with, but like this Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I could part with it, but I sometimes use it. Not often. I don't love it. I prefer the Brow Freeze. And what is this? This is my pomade. I also don't love the pomade in a pencil, and I think I might... Do I want to part with that? I hate parting with stuff when I know they're so good, but they just don't serve me a purpose, and I rarely ever use them. Let's try some of these eyeliners. This is the ColourPop Gel Eyeliner in Crybaby. How much do I have left of this? Oh, lots. Okay, are you dried out? No, creamy. What the heck? I'm so shocked that my ColourPop stuff is creamy. I think I'm okay with that stuff. I don't know how I had this before, but it's not laying properly now. Oh well. Okay. do I have any lipsticks I want to part with? So these are my lipsticks. Lipsticks, lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, lip liners, lip balms, everything lip related is in here. Part of me wants to part with this Pharmacy Honey Butter Beeswax Lip Balm because I know I'm not going to want to use that, but I also think I can keep this and use it for cross stitching. I might put that with my cross stitch stuff and not part of my collection because it's not like I would still count if I used it all up, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm very indecisive at the moment. There is something I do want to declutter, but I have to check it out here. So I have 2 of these Kat Von D Everlasting New Formula Hyperlight Liquid Lipstick in Queen of Poisons. And I bought 2 of them because they were clearing them out for a discount. And when I was using this one that's not in the box the other day, it smelled. It smells like mold. Like it literally smells like mold. And I'm not loving it. And part of me wants to open up this one to see if it smells the same. Because maybe that's just the way they're supposed to smell. But I'm like, I highly doubt it. Or maybe I'm just thinking that it smells like mold. It's just a shame because this is one of my favorite lip colors. And I have 2 of them. So I'm not sure what to do with those. Like, do I part with one and just keep the other one? But I feel like that's such a waste because there could be nothing wrong. Like the formula, I'll show you the formula, right? So it's so smooth, almost slightly watery. Like I wish there was a way that I could tell if it had mold or something, but it is just the most beautiful, beautiful lip color. So I was like, should I part with that? Like, it's kind of like, it doesn't smell, well, it kind of does smell when you put it on, but again, I don't know if like I'm actually smelling mold or not. This is so hard. Like, I'm not swatching everything in here. I'm just kind of looking and seeing what I could part with. And I'm not seeing anything I really want to get rid of because I have been lip decluttering for a long time in my collection. So I don't think that there's anything. Oh, honey, yes, you're so soft. I love you, my baby. Thank you for eating your food. Okay, I just need to do this thing for my kid. Okay, how do you pick it up? And you throw it here. There you go. Okay. I think I'm okay with my lip stuff. Oh, I'm trying to work so hard on not parting with, but using up things. And I have 2 of these like dark lip liners that I don't use anymore. This one is Night Moth, which is very dry. So that one is Night Moth. And this one is the Chucky Tiff one, which is sort of a more brown, but essentially the same idea. They look almost identical, but the Tiff one is a lot more brown than the Night Moth one is a little more berry, like red toned. And I love it. They're just a little bit different, but at the same time, I never wear that shade of lipstick anymore. So, but when I do, I need a lip liner, but like, do I need both? Like, I have a hard time parting with something. Yes, I have a hard time parting with something that has Chucky packaging, even though it's like cheapy looking, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely struggling with the thought of like parting with stuff that I think I would enjoy. What's this one like? Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to part with anything lip-wise yet. And if I do, I will try that in my lipstick project pan that I'm doing with Sonia. So if I find anything there, I'll part with it at that point. But so far, I have 5 things. Oh, honey, you gotta wait, babe. Mommy's busy right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, you pick it up and you go over here and you throw it over there. See, there you go. So I have 2 that I'm throwing out in the garbage right now. I have Overboard and I have Puppy. So these are going in the garbage right now. And then I have the K-Skin. This will also go in the garbage, which is so unfortunate because I do enjoy this. But I currently have a different SPF lip balm that I can use this year. And then next year I may repurchase this, but this one will also go in the garbage at the moment. And then this one, which is the Sephora Big by Definition Mascara, will go in my go away pile. And this one, I'm going to see if Jaylon wants it. And if not, I may hang on to it if it's not dried out. So I'll check with her with that. Now, I have some cream eyeshadows. And part of me wants to get rid of this e.l.f. cream eyeliner or cream eyeshadow because it just is cakey on my eyes. Like, it definitely adds age to my eyes. Like, it's very pretty. It's so beautiful, the color. And I'm almost done it, honestly. If you can see, I'm almost done it. There's not a lot left in there. It looks like there is because it's all cakey around the opening. But when you look inside, there's not much left in there at all. Like, you can see the sides of the product. So I could maybe put this in a future project, but because I'm doing a pen that palette, everything is sitting. But this is one that I think I would consider parting with. Do I have anything cream wise that is similar to that that would make me confident to get rid of it? This is the Girlactic. This was given to me by Deb. And this one is a really pretty brown shade. That's like a one and done, so I'm going to hang on to that one. Then I have the Creator Beauty, which is actually an artist who created this brand out of where I live. And this is more of a copper shade. I actually thought it was a lip gloss, which is why I chose the color. But it's such a beautiful shade. Like, I have to show you guys this. So it's the copper color, the copper penny kind of color. And then this other one is the glam one from Girlactic. So they're both different enough that I can hang on to them. But at the same time, I don't have anything that's like pinky that would allow me to part with the e.l.f. one yet. But let's try the Sydney Grace in Smoke and Mirrors. So we'll try this. This is a little more purpley, I think. Yeah, this is a little more like gray purple. So again, bad place to swatch, but you can see it the farthest one there. Not the same nearly at all as this one. So I like these About Face ones. I definitely like these, and I want to get the black one, honestly. Let's just see. Yeah, those are so pretty. I think I'll get the black one. But anyways, I don't really use a lot of cream eyeshadow, and especially this year, I'm working on my pen that palette. So is there anything else I want to part with? I was going to part with this Ilia blush palette, but I realized it was because these were so small to get in there. It was just so awkward and so small. And then I'm like, I could scoop it out and put it on the back of my hand and work it in with my brush and get it that way. But I would waste a crap ton of product. But it is what it is. Like, I don't want to waste it because this was almost $60 Canadian for this itty bitty teeny tiny palette. What a waste of money. What a waste of money. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know that there is anything else that I really want to let go of at the moment that I'm trying. I kind of want to part with this Essence Brighten Up powder because honestly, it's so stark white of a powder underneath the eyes. But it is nice when I'm at my lightest. Right now, I'm at my, well, not my darkest, but close to my darkest shade. So I'm not using it, and it's just sitting in my project, not getting used, and I'm like, oh, I don't use this. But yeah, I don't think that there's anything else really that I want to or need to part with at the moment. So as long as I'm moving through some things and parting with some things, I think I'm okay. I might do like base powders and that kind of stuff another day, but I think that'll be enough. And then this one will come out of my inventory and just go in with my cross stitch stuff. It might take me a year or two to finish this, but I just know that it's not something that I'm going to use during the day, and it's not something that I'm going to use at night because I have all my Laneige lip balms, or lip masks. So this one I will use when I cross stitch because I always put balm on when I'm using the thread, like the floss. So yeah, I think that's everything. I know this wasn't exactly as exciting as I was hoping for, but at least I did part with quite a few things, enough that it's like at least a handful. Move that out. I was fully expecting to drop like most of my gel eyeliners today, so I'm super disappointed, but slowly but surely I will get through things, and I will work through and declutter things as I try them and realize they're not for me. And I just don't want to declutter. So thank you for watching. Hopefully next time I'll have more. But in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my next video. And thank you so much for joining me on this itty bitty teeny tiny declutter today. And I appreciate every single one of you. Bye.